Your friend and mine, TheFilmTwit, coming to you live and direct from the depths of the Twit Cave with more Marvel heroes on this Marvel morning. Let's get started. Alright, on today's episode, we're doing another installment of How Do I Shot Web with Frenzalo.
Hello.
And today we're going to be talking rotations, those pesky little combos that get the job done. Now, was talking with Frenzalo a little bit before the show started, and we came to the realization that Scarlet Witch doesn't really have a rotation. She's got a couple different powers, but most of the time you're just spamming her AoE attacks and hoping for the best. So this is going to be a pretty She-Hulk centric episode. I'm gonna dig into her combos and really try and figure out what makes her tick. Alright, so we finished up Taskmaster Institute yesterday, which leads us to Cannery Row.
Don't even think about it, Wade. I'll crush you so fast your tiny idiot brain will explode like a grape.
Alright. Let me know when you're ready to port in.
Alright. Alright, I'm on my way.
We're going to head into this treasure room here, and that's where I'm going to get started showing you the ins and outs of She-Hulk. Oh, hey, you hit level 30 between...
I've got all my everything now. I don't know how to use most of them.
Yeah, you've unlocked your signature now. Which, signatures are, kind of like your pre-ultimate ultimate. They are...
Oh, okay, yeah, that's the high-end one. Whoop. Shoot.
They,
okay.
give you usually special bonuses and, are heavily damaging.
Yeah, it's pretty beefy. I think it's this one here.
Yeah, so it does a little bit of damage.
It's got a 30-second cooldown or a 33-second cooldown, something like that.
Okay, now as you can see with She-Hulk, I'm using her opener to build up combo points and then her finisher to spend them. That's her basic rotation. It's 5 instances of cross-examination, followed by a hit of closing argument. If you do that consistently, you'll be just fine as She-Hulk. However, there are some ways to make things a bit more interesting. Bit of a crappy drop there.
Ah, the perks of being a superhero.
Pop this Midtown Madness chest while I can. Okay. For instance, you've got attacks like Opening Statement, which allows her to flip into combat. That's good for initiating, and it does generate a combo point. It's got a special ability on it that if you're using it to open combat, it actually generates 3 combo points to get you started on the right foot. And then on top of that, when she's got full combo points, it unlocks this ability, Barrister Beatdown, which is a rapid-fire series of punches that does a crap ton of damage. So, in general, if you're playing She-Hulk, you want to be using Barrister Beatdown every time you get to full combo points before you use your finisher. And you want to be using Opening Statement to start combat. And then, when we get to the next boss, I'll show you she has a bit of a different rotation for fighting bosses than she does for just fighting creeps. Another power that I like to use, it's not as necessary, is Bar Exam. It's a quick swing of a barbell that gives her 5 combo points right off the bat. It does a decent amount of damage. But it's on a 10-second cooldown, so you can't really spam it as well as you can her other combo building attacks. And that, in a nutshell, is how to play She-Hulk with the build that I'm using. Now, you ask 6 different people, you're going to get 6 different builds, especially with a character as varied as She-Hulk. She's got a couple different openers and a couple different finishers. But in general, this setup here, I think, works the best. And while I was flapping my gums and not really paying attention, I went ahead and hit 60 as She-Hulk here.
Oh,
so
nice.
Yeah. The only, the biggest thing that happens when you hit 60 is you unlock your ultimate attack, which is a big screen clearing unique ability that I'll probably show off when we're fighting the Hood here. When you're fighting just regular enemies, just regular non-elite, non-boss enemies, you honestly don't have to use your finishers. You can just keep using Opening Statement or Cross-Examination. It'll get the job done for you. But I like to keep using my finisher because it keeps me basically muscle memoried in so that I don't forget to use it in important battles. Alright, got a birthday buff bonus.
You must be doing something, right?
Happy birthday.
That's crap. That's crap. Okay, that's better than what I've got. That's crap. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to your health, but are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just trying to figure out what to use.
I'm running through my gear that I've picked up and equipping the best possible equipment for right now until I go back to base and get my level 60 uniques. Now, eagle-eyed viewers might notice that every now and then in combat, I get really large, or enemies get really small. That's because of an artifact I'm using, the PIM Growth Serum, which gives me a bunch of bonuses, but on top of the bonuses it gives me, it has a chance to increase my size and my strength and durability. For a brief period of time. Which is nice. We're going to try and get you some artifacts here. They don't drop as often as they used to.
Mm-hmm.
The best place to farm for those is probably Midtown. But in general, that's one of those things you do once you hit 60. Okay, now before we head in and fight this boss, I'm going to take out the rest of these mobs. Okay, now the special rotation I was talking about when you're fighting bosses with She-Hulk involves this guy, Lawyer Up. It's a self-buff that regenerates half of your health and gives you a stack of a buff called Evidence. Evidence stacks up to 10 times and lasts for 10 seconds. Each stack gives you 2% base damage, 2% deflect chance, and 2% attack and move speed. Now you give yourself more stacks of Lawyer Up by using your finishers. So effectively what you do is you get to 5 combo points, Lawyer Up, and then continue using your finishers to keep that buff going and give yourself scaling bonuses. It's a pretty critical part of her boss rotation.
Oh, I've been looking forward to this.
So you see, I've already got 5 combo points. So I'm gonna hit Lawyer Up, which regenerates my health and gives me this scaling buff. 4, 5. Every time you see those scales appear on She-Hulk, that is a re-up of that buff. Just for show, we're going to show off my ultimate here.
Today I'm judge, jury, and executioner.
Alright. I think that fight went pretty well.
No problem at all. Other than that Red Hood is a chatty Cathy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's constantly flapping his gums, which is ironic because he has no lip flap.
Oh.
Jen, I feel safer already. Hey, Juggy, wanna arm wrestle?
Let's take some measurements, shall we?
That's garbage. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that.
Practice makes perfect.
Okay, I've just equipped something called the Edge of Infinity, which is one of my artifacts. It's one of the better ones in the game. Gives you a bunch of critical hit and critical damage, as well as some brutal strike rating, and a flat damage bonus as well. Not going to change much more of my build right now. I'm going to look into my uniques here and see if there's anything I want to re-equip. Gonna equip that. Give that to Cosmo. Equip that. Remember to sell that off. Okay. I'm actually not going to be equipping most of my uniques. It looks like they're a little on the junky side.
But aren't the good guys supposed to forgo the shooty, killy route?
How's your leveling your enchanter coming?
17, almost 18.
Wow. You're doing real well.
Just moving some stuff real quick.
Yep.
Balance. And there, that'll do.
One little green blood transfusion, Brucey, and boom, here I am.
Okay.
And skip.
Kingpin and a group of preposterous ninja wish to hide from me. I welcome the challenge.
Alright. Now, if you'd like, what we can do is take advantage of what's called Odin's Bounty, which is a special event that is going on right now. Let's see if they have told me where Odin's Bounty is right now. Is Odin's Bounty running? Hang on, I'm going to look up and see. Jeez, I'm crow.
Careful, Aurora.
Everyone has an event schedule of months gone past, but nobody's got the events running now. Odin's Bounty and Operation Omega. So,
just looking at this team up fella, and he's got an inventory. What's that about?
it's just extra inventory space.
So at one point in time, it spilled over into his inventory?
Yes.
Okay.
How's about we go for a beer, Logan?
Oh, good. I opened up a whole junk ton of unique boxes, and they're all crap. As those of you watching the stream can see right now, my inventory is absolutely chock full of random garbage that I've collected over the 4 years I've been playing this game. I'm really bad at selling off my stuff. I've always got that notion that oh, maybe it'll come in handy, which is really not the case with most of the stuff. Most of the stuff that I've got in my inventory I didn't equip for a reason. Get my cakes in order here.
Have no fear. Miss Van Dyne supplies all our patents.
Is there a good way to get rid of the stuff that he's got in his inventory? I'm having a hard time manipulating it.
You have to move it into your inventory first.
Looking good, Cap.
So just one at a time, pick it up and move it over.
Yep. Unfortunately. I wish there was a better way. Incidentally, thrilling inventory management action.
We could,
Will this be
whoa. All right, I'm moving these over. You just let me know when you're going, so you don't let me hold you up.
Well, I'm rebalancing my inventory and figuring out what I'm keeping and what I'm getting rid of myself, so.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want to go punch things, and then we can do this after?
That sounds like a plan. Let's head over to Midtown
All right.
and see if we can't get you some gear.
And at Midtown, that's the instance where there's just stuff always going on.
Yes.
All right, sounds good to me.
Okay, challenges. Midtown Patrol. We're going to give Heroic another shot. I know that we've done poorly on it in the past, but I think that you and I have increased our damage output quite a bit.
Right. Sounds good. Did you already go?
Yep.
All right, teleport.
Okay. And we're going to head over to Mole Man over here. Try and get to him before everyone smokes him.
Okay.
That's me going easy. Shut that down hard.
I got one of those explodey prizes.
No worries, it happens. This is great. I've got my critical strike rating so high that I'm doing a crit on almost every hit. And then I'm brooding pretty often too. Get him out from behind that tree.
Sorry, I'm out of your league.
Okay, now one of the things that dropped from him should have been a chest of Odin's bounty.
Yes,
And what that does is it creates a loot explosion for you.
it does.
If you press this button right here,
Walks in.
it makes noise and walks.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool, cool, cool.
Alright. me just get rid of some stuff here. Getting rid of my Pim growth serum because I got an artifact that is a little better. The Advanced Crimson Crystal of Sitarak gives me a damage shield and more health and damage rating. One of these days, I'm gonna have to get into the infinity system on the show here, but I'm not all that knowledgeable in the infinity system myself. So, are those lava men yours?
Yes.
Cosmic gear's a hell of a drug. Alright, Brotherhood of Mutants. Where are they? This way.
Okay.
One of the things you're going to learn when you're doing Odin's Bounty is you're going to skip most of the enemies between the bosses.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're just door trash.
Oh, that didn't work. I missed my M button. Okay. So that doesn't work.
What happened?
I teleported back to you and instantly died.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll happen. Alright, I'm coming. Keep yourself safe.
Don't worry. We can still be friends after you pay your debt to society.
Try and focus down Magneto. I wish there was more people helping us fight these guys. No fair. Sauron's got regenerating health.
Come on, you know me better than to let down your guard. One more round. Don't even think about it, Wade. I'll
Still on cooldown. Alright, what did I get?
That was a lot of stuff to pick up.
Yeah, that'll happen when you're fighting bosses in Midtown. Alright, well, it's been a little over 30 minutes, so I think we're going to call it a morning here. So let's clean this up and head back to the entrance. As far as I know, Odin's Bounty is going to be running all week, so I think it would be a decent idea to get started and just do Midtown tomorrow morning. Alright.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah, hopefully.
So the Odin's Bounty is what is that's an you said that's an event. That's not something that's going on all the time.
No, it's there's a series of rotating events that Marvel Heroes runs. One of which is Odin's Bounty, and right now it's running all week for the anniversary event. So you can run in Midtown and get a bunch of different chests. Get yourself some good gear. Alright, and on that note, we're going to call it a morning. Thank you all for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. And I will see you in the later times. Bye-bye.